Mental Ray provides a set of shaders that are designed to work specifically with a camera. Some of those shaders allow you to render realistic camera views with curved perspective, while others create realistic glare from lights that shine into the camera. In this lesson, we're going to apply a Mental Ray camera glare shader and learn how to adjust it in order to get a realistic glare from lighting in the scene. From the Quick Access toolbar, click Open. From the Open File dialog box, select the file Chapter 9 mrglare01.max and then click Open to open it. When the scene opens, you'll see that it is the cafe stage set with a light placed behind the character as well as a light in the candle holder on the table. To activate the glare, we need to open the Render Setup dialog box. From the main toolbar, click on the Render Setup button. In the Render Setup dialog, make sure you're in the Renderer panel. If not, click on the Renderer tab. Scroll the panel up until you get to the Camera Effect Rollout. If the rollout isn't open, go ahead and open it by clicking on the two down arrows on the right-hand side of the rollout's title bar. In the Camera Shaders area, you'll notice that there is already a default output shader called Glare in the output for the camera shaders. By default, the output is unchecked. Go ahead and check the Output checkbox in order to render using the output shader. Go ahead and click Render to render the scene using the default glare settings. Once the scene renders, Mental Ray will add the glare as a post-process. You'll see that the default values don't really work for this scene. The glare from the large light takes over the whole image and looks rather unrealistic. In order to change this, we need to open the Compact Material Editor. From the main toolbar, click and hold on the Material Editor option and open the Compact Material Editor. If you need to move it out of the way of the Render Setup dialog, go ahead and do that now. From the Render Setup dialog, click and drag the default output shader into an open material slot in the Material Editor. From the Instance Copy Material dialog, choose Instance, then click OK. This will make sure that any changes we made in the Material Editor are reflected in the output shader. In the Glare Parameters rollout, we want to set the quality to a value of 4. Change the spread amount to a value of 0.3, and then go ahead and turn on the Streaks option by clicking on the Streaks checkbox. In the Render Frame window, go ahead and click Render. Once the rendering is complete, Mental Ray will add the glare with the changed settings over the final rendered image. You'll notice now, with the parameters adjusted, we get a much more realistic result. Go ahead and close the Material Editor, close the Render Frame window, and then go ahead and close the Render Setup dialog box. You can save this file by pressing Ctrl+S on the keyboard, or you can save the file incrementally by using the Save As command.